Basically, she sings a rousing anthem about alcoholism. And that's what I really love about her. She just does her own thing, when she wants, regardless of the needs or concerns of others. My mother was like that.
That was quite inspiring, Chaperone, but I'm still conflicted. Please, just tell me, should I marry Robert?
My dear, that's something you'll have to decide for yourself.
But I just don't know if he loves me.
Well, why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert. And I'm not allowed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
You're right, and I take the responsibility very seriously. It's just that, at this present moment, I'm feeling terribly drowsy. I'm afraid I have to have a lie down. Now, whatever you do, don't go wandering through the garden, seeking out your fiancé to ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends.
Oh, thank you, Chaperone. I just must know if he loves me.
Such a pretty little fool. Still, I envy her. Oh, when will love come crashing through my door?
La 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 la!
Look who it is! It's Aldolpho, come to seduce the bride.
I am Aldolpho.
Now, I like to play a little game when we get to this part. Every time they say Aldolpho, I drink. It's a good game. Try not to think about the poodles while you're listening to this part.
I am Aldolpho, and you are the bride.
No, I am not.
But you are only one here, and this is bridal suite, so therefore you must be the bride.
Interesting argument, but I'm afraid you are a moron.
What?
Me? No bride. Perhaps I could take a message.
Yes, very good. Dear Van de Graff bride, I must make love to you and export you to a place of ecstasy. Sooner is better, Saint Aldolpho, king of romance.
Well, you saw through my little ruse. You found me out.
So you are the bride?
Apparently, yes. Take me, a doll face.
No! Not Aldolpho! Aldolpho! Why, when we are making love and you are screaming my name, you must say it correctly, or it will ruin everything. But how can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Aldolpho, a ladies' man who wins acclaim Aldolpho. Well, lovely miss, I am the same Aldolpho. I introduce myself. I am Aldolpho.
Next, shall we?
Not so fast, so just in case you didn't hear Aldolpho, I'll try to make it very clear, Aldolpho. The lovely ladies always cheer Aldolpho. I repeat myself, I am Aldolpho.
Understood.
I can sing it high, Aldolpho. I can sing it low, Aldolpho. I can sing it very fast, I can sing it very slowly. I'd do it now, but it would take hours. Now, let us see if you can remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
Now, who's the fella that you see?
Aldolpho.
And how should you refer to me?
Aldolpho.
And who is it I'll always be?
Aldolpho.
Now say proudly.
You are Aldolpho.
Now, let me spell it out for Joe. And for all you lovely ladies out there that didn't hear for some reason because maybe you are hard of hearing or something. I don't know. It goes.
secret fantasy to be swept away by a Latin lover. I mean a real Latin lover, not a buffoon. That's what musicals are all about, right? Romantic fantasy, falling in love at the drop of a hat, spontaneous tangoing, suddenly finding yourself in an insanely romantic setting.
I'm getting married today, so I have to wear a blindfold.
A blindfold?
I'm sorry. Who am I speaking with, anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean... me from France.
This scene couldn't be more ridiculous.
No?
Oui.
I hear she's very beautiful.
Oui.
And glamorous.
Ah, oui, oui.
Is it true she has an exceptionally broad range and excels at playing both comedic and romantic roles?
Say, I'm having trouble placing your accent. What part of France did you say you're from?
Oh, the middle part where they make the toast. So, you were telling me about your, how do you say it in English? Fiancé?
That's right.
Well, tell me, when was the moment you knew she was the only one for you?
Well, it's a funny story, actually. We were standing on the Lido deck of the Ile de France.
Yes.
And I was amusing her with stories of my father's oil interests.
And then what happened?
And then I looked into her eyes, her big, glamorous eyes, and I felt all woozy.
And then you fell. And then you
Yes, right on my keister, and then I said, well, I guess I don't have my sea legs yet.
But we haven't left the dock.
That's what she said. It must be love. Then I said, there was a time I could stop on a dime. Forbearance was one of my talents, but since you've been around, I can't hold my ground. I'm consistently losing my balance. I'm an accident waiting to happen. I'm a mishap about to ensue. I'm a toy on the stair, a three-legged chair, a hem that's been caught by a shoe. When my two lovesick arms started flapping, there was nothing my ankles could do. I'm an accident waiting to happen, so how be I happen to you?
And then what happened?
Well, then she joined in.
When men say I'm sweet and they fall at my feet, my heart doesn't beat any faster. But when you lose control, it touches my soul. So I'm bracing myself for disaster. You're an accident waiting to happen, a catastrophe destined to be.
I'm dragged in the cellar,
A broken umbrella,
a branch hanging loose
from a tree. I can see myself don't let it happen, or a man who lives dangerously. You're an accident waiting to happen, so hurry and happen to me. And then what happened?
Well, then we kissed. You're an accident waiting to happen, so